We welcome everyone to today's hearing on victims of violent crime in Manhattan.
Chaired by Congressman Jim Jordan, House Judiciary Republicans came to New York to hear from witnesses like Jose Alba, a bodega clerk who was briefly prosecuted for defending himself before the charges were dropped, and Madeline Brame, mother of an Army veteran who was stabbed to death in Harlem.
My son is dead forever. They deserve to be in prison forever.
Jordan says the point of the hearing is to highlight so-called radical district attorneys like Manhattan's Alvin Bragg, who has downgraded and decided not to prosecute certain crimes to, in Bragg's words, balance fairness with public safety.
For the district attorney, justice isn't blind. It's about looking for opportunities to advance a political agenda, a radical political agenda.
But even before the hearing, at a press conference, Democrats called the whole proceeding a sham, coming on the heels of former President Donald Trump's historic indictment on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records.
Jim Jordan and his Republican accomplices are acting as an extension of the Trump defense team.
During the hearing, Democrats often engaged with scholars who attempted to explain that crime rates in Manhattan and the city were lower than most of the rest of the country, namely due to stricter gun control laws than in Republican states.
How do we move the venue so we can have a hearing in a city or state that has a serious crime problem? The state of Ohio.
Both sides accuse the other of cherry-picking statistics to make their cases. So we went right to the NYPD data, which shows that year-to-date, major crimes like murder, rape, and assault are basically flat in New York City. They are up 45% from 2 years ago, but not nearly as bad as 30 years ago in the 90s, about 70% down from then. In Manhattan specifically, year-to-date murder is down 9%, but felony assault is up 6%. For his part, Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, who took office at the beginning of 2022, created a Twitter thread with his own choice NYPD statistics showing crime down year over year. Chairman Jordan did not take questions after the hearing, but we did catch up with New York City Republican Congresswoman Nicole Malliotakis, who has often criticized New York's bail reform laws and more recently Bragg's decisions about who to prosecute.
Democrats should be ashamed that they are defending a prosecutor and ignoring the victims who are not seeing justice when after becoming a crime victim in Manhattan.